to talk about his book. I mean, he's just not going on here to talk about this girlfriend of his, and that's number two. And listen, I'll be careful here because I don't want to come across, but I've said this 1,000 times. I'm going to say it again. If Kira Russo came, and she's the same age, if she came home, Dad, can we go out to dinner with my new boyfriend? Yeah, all right, Kira, where do you want to go? Well, we got to have the early bird special. Well, what do you got to watch? The early bird special. No, we got to have the early bird. We got to go out to dinner at 5 o'clock? Really? If it means that much to you, Kira, we'll go out to dinner, we'll have a Manhattan, and we'll go out to dinner at 5 o'clock if it means that much to you. And then she comes home, she gets out of the door, and the boyfriend is 10 years older than me. I'd say, honey, what are you doing here? And here's another thing. Do you think there is any shape, way, or form that Bill would allow a coach or a player or his mentor Parcells, a coach or a player, to wear high heels running to a football practice? Can you see Bill Parcells allowing an assistant coach or a player to go to the conclusion of a practice at MetLife with his young girlfriend who's wearing heels? Are you kidding me? Bill would go crazy. Hey, this is we're working. Let's go. I mean, my goodness gracious. And her scenario there last week with, we're not going there. And the idea, I guess she kept CBS waiting for 30 minutes. That was a complete disaster. I mean, this girlfriend of his, I'm sorry. She's a young kid. She's 24 years of age. She knows nothing about the media spotlight, especially the sports media spotlight. And it looks like she's got Bill twirled around his finger. Let's call it like we see it. This is a talk show. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. Big JTV. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We're on the road to 2K. A lot of y'all watch my videos and they're not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. And if you really want to support me, $3 a month for the membership. We got the content over there, like Wack 100 likes to say. Exclusive and more than you know. You know what I mean? So, I put it at the beginning. Absolutely hilarious commentary by Mad Dog Russo. Chris Mad Dog Russo. His radio program, I don't really listen to it, but it's on point, man. The man is breaking it down. He's funny with it, too. The way he broke down the issues or that interview, and if you don't know about the interview, I'll break it down. There was an interview of Bill Belichick on CBS Morning this past Sunday, 2 days ago, where a man was talking about his upcoming book called The Values of Victory or some ish like that, something along that nature, whatever. Irregardless, he's on an interview promoting a book that he has, and inside that book, he's basically The Art of Winning. It's called The Art of Winning. And inside that book, it's about basically his tenure, his advice to winning. Inside that book, that man doesn't talk about Robert Kraft at all because Robert Kraft fired him last season. All right? Keep in mind, he got very serious with this Jordan Hudson woman about a year ago, maybe less than a year ago. If I'm not mistaken, probably closer to like May last year, right? Right before he got fired. I'm telling y'all something, man. UNC, University of North Carolina, they're having conversations on the back end. And I don't need reports to say they're having conversations on the back end. You know why? Because this girl, his girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, is obviously an escort, man. She's obviously a I don't know what's up with our society, how we can accept that super old men dealing with very young women are dealing with pros, man. Like, let's stop playing games, man. She's selling that cat. And why is she selling that cat? Because she wants money. She's selling that cat because she wants money. And here's the thing, a plot twist, she wants fame. She wants fame, she wants clout. Right? And keep in mind, there's been articles even going in the New York Post where insiders are saying, basically, the insiders are saying to Bill, these are friends of Bill, trying to gently tell him about himself and tell him, bro, you are 72 years old. dating a 24-year-old. To give you perspective, when this Jordan girl was born, Bill Belichick was 48. Let me repeat. When this woman was born, Bill Belichick was 48. Yes, 48. And I think he was coaching the Browns. Yes, he was coaching the Browns. Right? The same team that drafted Shedeur Sanders literally 3 days ago. Again, brother, I'm not saying you can't have a prostitute girlfriend. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm telling you something. That when she is domineering you, disrespecting you, and taking over interviews, which is what happened in the viral clip. I'm not going to play that because CBS is going to flag my channel. I'm going to get hit. It is what it is. YouTube is goofy. You know what I mean? So help me out to give you the content, deliver, subscribe to the channel, join the membership, even have a link to the Patreon. Most of what's on the Patreon is similar to the membership. Go show me love. I appreciate you. But let me tell you something. Bill Belichick wanted some young punani and he was willing to pay for it. The problem is when your girl is embarrassing you. It's nothing wrong with paying for women. It's just some men do that, some men don't. It is what it is. But the problem is when she's disrespecting you inside your interview. And the interruption that she made, that was one of several that CBS cut. But they let this one slide to show everybody the truth. This woman is dominating your 72-year-old life. And I know why. Because she sees a sucker and a mark, and she's trying to run game on him. She's waiting for him to croak so she can be, she wants to be put on the will before he passes away. She wants to, make sure that she takes and devours his entire enterprise. Right? And I'm going to say something that's a fact. This is not new. Prostitution is the oldest profession. As soon as man was able to get money, man subsequently found a way to use that money to sleep with women. And women found a way to use their body to make money. Monkeys do that. When monkeys have a lot of bananas, they sell it to other female monkeys so they can get some. It's disgusting, but it's human nature. The thing is, it just looks slightly like elder abuse when a woman is running his entire life and program, disrespecting him in the public, and ironic that a man who had such power and control within the New England Patriots organization is getting dominated by a shorty who was, when you were 48, she was coming out her mama's coochie. When you were 48, she was coming out her mom's. A girl who could actually be your granddaughter, really. She could be your granddaughter. You're getting dominated by that. Right? And let me tell you something, give y'all some perspective. Nothing is new under the sun. There was a woman called Anna Nicole Smith, right? She started dating when she was in her mid-20s, right? She married 89-year-old billionaire J. Howard Marshall, right? And everybody and their mom knew that she married him for money. She denied it, obviously, because when you're a sugar baby in the 90s, you're obviously going to deny it, right? But after the 89-year-old man died, within 3 years of their marriage, there was a huge battle for his will and his estate, right? Ultimately, she lost it. She didn't win the money. But the thing is, this is what happens, man. You know, when you do it for money and clout, it doesn't always go the right way. I'm just giving y'all facts. When you are such a gold digger, when you are such a prostitute and escort, it sometimes doesn't go the right way. I'm just keeping it real. Some it does, though. Some it definitely does. I'm not here to lie on it. But it's when it's filled with honesty and truth. and a certain form of respect. Bill Belichick looks really bad here, man. He looks horrible. Because since the beginning of time, you know that when you have money as a man, the women are going to come. And your job as a man is to distinguish if she's really there for you or for the manyan. Because trust me, gold diggers, prostitutes, escorts are going to be here till the very end of time. But your job as a man is to understand and see the flags and dodge them. Because if you end up like a Bill Belichick, you might get drenched. And not in the right type of wetness. Big JTV, get in the comments, man. Pathetic. Bill is going outside. It is what it is. Big JTV, I'm out.